Seventh grade game action here, Fannin County and Clear Creek. Clear Creek took the eighth grade game in triple overtime.
30-22.
Yeah, 30-22. Clear Creek puts the ball in the air, and that's going to go out of bounds. Oh, no! Clear Creek recovers.
It did go the distance.
Clear Creek recovers. What a way to start off this ball game.
Kicker Kashane Perigo just
took a nice little hop backwards.
Chip shot.
Yeah.
Forward, and Clear Creek's in business.
Yeah.
46-yard line of the Fannin County Rebels.
That's a way to steal a possession right off the bat. Coming up to the line, number 18, Slade Smith, is under center. Smith gonna keep it, go to the left side, and he's gonna be taken down finally after a nice little pickup by 33, Ryder Collins.
Nice little fake. I don't know if they oversold that a little bit, but
I don't know if that was actually the play that
was
called.
I don't think so. If it was, I don't think that it was. But hey, he gets 6 yards out of it. By the way, remind viewers that we were watching 8th graders. Now these are all 7th graders.
Yep, 7th graders of Clear Creek Middle School and Fannin County Middle School come to the line. 7:52 in the first quarter.
Wow.
There's the handoff. Number 14, Noah Rice. He had a lot of running room if he'd have just punched it up through the gut.
And I think we have a flag on the play as well. Yeah, he came in to do the counter, and as he loops back in, wow, it takes a lot of time.
Let's see what the flag is for. It looks like it's going to be on Gilmer.
Fast little spark plug.
Yeah.
Holding.
Replay the downs, 2nd and 11 from the 47-yard line.
Basically just right back where they started.
Yeah. Here comes Slade Smith, quarterback for Bobcats, out onto the field. Smith looking to the sideline, waiting on the play. Gets the play in, goes under center, takes it, hands it off to number 24, Silas West, who gets a yard to pass the original line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd and 9.
I want to tell you, just watching the line for Clear Creek, big guys, 70 Sawyer Rogers, number 79 Kevin Olea, big boys. I like how they fired off the line. Although play was going a little bit farther away from them, but I was just watching their fundamentals. Because some of these kids, bigger kids, they tend to stand up and younger ages, but these are good disciplined kids.
Little bit of motion in the backfield, handoff straight. Oh, no, he kept it. Nice fake. Nice fake. Slade Smith ends up keeping that one and gets faked out the booth and everybody in blue.
Sold it well. He faked you out.
Yeah.
And, but and really, I was watching for the dive as well. But the again now, just as far as like the ratio of one size to the other, Clear Creek's 7th graders, they've got a little size advantage against Fannin County.
Yeah, especially on the line.
Right. So that may lend its weight to a few more dives and ISOs and traps coming out.
Yeah, they got a bruiser for a running back, too. I believe that's 36, Cal Morrison, lined up behind the quarterback. Slade Smith, though, good job keeping that one, taking it with his feet. Hands it off to the big back who sheds a tackle, and another one picks up about 6 yards. Cal Morrison dragging people along for the ride. Second and 4.
Where'd this drive start? Right at the
Right at the
50?
No, they recovered the
Oh, that's right.
kick right at the 40, I believe.
In Clear Creek territory. No.
No,
They went 10 yards and came
Yeah.
back, so
about the 45.
yeah. Just trying to judge the number of yards they're having to carry this.
Smith gives up the gut to his big running back who's running people over. My Lord, Cal Morrison.
And these 7th graders, again, big size, but they can move. And
Yeah.
they're moving, a Fannin County team that's a little bit smaller, so it's taken about 2 or 3, maybe even 4, to bring down Morrison. Wow. Run that baby again.
Yeah. Feed the beast.
Yeah.
And they do go up the gut, but this time Morrison
They'll go off the B gap.
picks up about 3. Let's take a look at that previous run, though, by Morrison. Straight up the gut and boom, runs the kid over. Picks up 12 yards on the play. Nice little pickup by the Bobcats.
Tell you the truth, Jake, I would have almost, and again, no aspersion to the 8th graders, but I'd almost like would have been able. Can we play a few 7th graders up on that 8th grade game?
Yeah.
Tear some holes open like this.
Man in motion.
Mm.
Oh, ball comes out, but Bryson Shore is able to fall on top of it for the Bobcats.
And the first little busted play that I think maybe early on, Slade Smith was coming around looking to hand off and maybe went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But good recovery. Here, this is maybe the only one. And we've had one holding penalty.
Yep.
So not too bad. So this is a pretty good disciplined team. Early in the season, you don't want to see people slipping offside, not paying attention to their assignments.
Slade Smith under center. Keeps it himself. Around the left side.
Mm-mm.
Picks up about 4 yards. Bring up 4th and 5 from the 10.
This might be good practice here if we do get into overtime periods again, because now you can get to
Yeah.
the 5-yard line and get a fresh set of 4, but punch that baby on in. And just kind of like flip-flop like Fannin did in the first game with the 8th graders, 6 minutes almost of play time has elapsed off the clock for Clear Creek.
2:10 to go in the first. Slade Smith conducting things at the line of scrimmage. Gives to his big man. Nope. Decides to keep it. Makes a man miss and dances into the end zone. First score of the game goes to Clear Creek. They lead 6-0, and that drive was methodical, Brandon.
Yeah, and I like this quarterback, Slade Smith. He's, again, only maybe miscue at the beginning because I don't know what the play was called, but all the way down he's orchestrated a good football game.
Yeah, he has. They're going to go for 2. Lined up on the 3-yard line. Give to their big back, and he is in no problem. 8-0. Clear Creek leads. Minute 59 left to go. Let's take a look at the touchdown play from Slade Smith. He fakes the give, reads the read option perfectly, makes a man miss, and finds himself on 2 feet in the end zone.
I think I counted right. 10 plays, 45 yards, 6 minutes and a second to get there.
So pretty good stuff there from the Bobcats on offense. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Welcome back. Bobcats kick it off, and this time Fannin County gets a chance to return it. They're stopped at the 30-yard line.
Not going to let the repeat of what happened in the opening kick recur. So that places them at 31, 69 yards in front of the Rebels. Rebels going to be in shotgun and kind of spread out like they have been. This one will drop back to Braxton Newton and launch it out to the right side. Not going to get the yardage that they wanted. They were, he hits his man, number 15, Takoa Pugh.
Loss of about 2. Not how the Rebels wanted to start their first drive.
Yeah, but again, there was some overpowering on the line there. I mean, the Bobcats loading up in about a 43, almost like a 44 defense, but trying to cover the spread. So fewer men in the box. Shotgun again with Braxton Newton, and got a couple men close into him. Smaller quarterback. But gets a handoff, and they'll try to get this one across on the left side of the line with Takoa again, and falls short of the line of scrimmage, and they might lose another half yard, Jake.
Yeah, Pugh just tripped up right behind the line. 3rd and 12.
Time's winding down, 45 seconds. So we'll get a few more seconds to maybe 2 plays out of this, depending. Ending the first quarter of play. Dominantly by the ball is held dominantly by the Bobcats. They got the little run in. Slade Smith, 2-point conversion.
Yeah, carried down the field though, mainly by Cal Morrison.
Right. So back to Newton. Shotgun, rolls out to his left side, shows play action looking.
Oh, he's got some green.
He does, and he hits his man, number 5, Jackson Thigpen, but was that complete? Yeah, they'll give it to him.
Nice little pitch and catch. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Rolls out. I thought he was going to tuck this and run with it, Brandon, but decides to squeak it into a tight window.
There it is. We come to the end of the first quarter of play, 8-0. Gilmer's Clear Creek Elementary is leading Fannin County's Rebels. 7th grade play is at hand here on FYNTV.com.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey Chevrolet, Blaze gets it done. For more than 60 years, you've trusted Days Chevrolet in Jasper. You've come to know our family and allowed us the opportunity to serve yours with dignity and respect. And today, as we celebrate 4 generations of family ownership, we just wanted to say thank you for your support. Days Chevrolet in Jasper, proud to be your
Welcome back, Fannin County, Gilmer County, 7th grade action. First quarter ended 8-0. 4th down and about 3 yards for the Rebels.
Are they going to get a direct snap here?
Yep.
Well, this
punted
one
away.
Punted away. Let it go.
Not a bad little punt.
Not a bad decision, but
Yep.
Something told me that they could make this one work. But to the 34 in Clear Creek territory, Bobcats will pick it up there 1st and 10. So, Jake, they'll have 66 yards to try to push this one back in for another 6. 7:51 remains in the second quarter. And again, first quarter, dominant with the Bobcats.
Yeah, let's see if they can march right down the field like they did in the first.
I'll roll back and hand this one off number 24, Dyer. Oh, he's ending around in sweeps. He made tracks. Jake got out to picked up almost 6 yards, but we'll call it 5. Got to the 39, first down markers at the 44. Now these guys, I think, probably see a dominant run game, but my guess is that they might have a pass or two in their arsenal.
Well, it took the 8th grade team about 3 3/4 quarters to put the ball in the air, and when they started, they didn't stop.
Get under center, and this one we're going to see a flag. And did we see illegal procedure or just somebody who moved a little too quickly?
Yep, there's laundry all over the field.
A little illegal motion. So it takes us back to the starting line of this particular set, back to the 34. Of course, was it really we had like more of a 60-yard look, so I think we were starting, well, we're right back where we were. 66 yards is what we had, so we're back to the starting point for the Bobcats.
Going with the big back up the middle, runs a man over, picks up, maybe 10.
He gets the first down.
Yeah.
Or at least, well, we're going to put him right on the 44.
Moving the chains. Cal Morrison got to be averaging 8-10 yards a carry. Pretty close to it.
Timeout for Fannin.
Fannin takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be right back on FYNTV.com. Welcome back. 8-0 Clear Creek lead, 7th grade ball game. Little misdirection give, going nowhere. That was number 24, Silas West.
In relation?
I don't believe so.
Okay. You never know.
Yeah.
Second and 10 from the 44-yard line, first down marker at the 46 over in Fannin territory. Bobcats with the ball there. The white team, 7th graders this evening. And by the way, Clear Creek for Gilmer County leading 8-0. They scored a little earlier. Slade Smith, the quarterback, ran one in. He's under center. We'll draw back and hand off, and they give to the left side. Oh, looks like a student body meeting, this kind of square dance to stop him, but he'll pick up 3 yards. Jake gets to the 47, brings up 3rd and 7. Yeah, and I think the Fannin County Rebels, in order to stop this bigger size team, and bigger size, they have speed. Speed kills. They're having to throw the kitchen sink at him. Slade Smith under center. He'll come back and he'll keep this one, run it himself. Ends around to the right side, picks up the first down, got to the 40, and he'll pick up not just the first down, which was 7 yards. He picks up an additional 11 yards. So, Jake, an 18-yard carry for Slade Smith. If they spot it where I think it is, he'll get to the 37.
I was just about to ask, has Gilmer put the ball in the air once?
No.
And I don't think they have. I mean, obviously they haven't needed to. Moving the ball pretty well.
Fannin's Braxton Newton did. That was a nice pass that he rolled out, showed a little play action to the left, and
yeah, you hit
his guy.
Hit Thigpen in stride.
And, threw. And if I recall, I think he had to throw across his body. So little guy making the speed, making a good pass earlier. But we're talking Bobcats right now. 1st and 10 from the 37. 4 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in this first half of play. We're in the second quarter. Pitch out goes to Noah Rice. Rice will end around, finally get past the line of scrimmage, and will pick up roughly 4 yards as he gets to the 33 from the 37. 2nd and 6 coming up. Left side hash mark. Down to 4:20 left to go in this first half, second quarter. 8-0. Bobcats leading the Rebels. And once again, like Jake was mentioning, we haven't seen pass, but Slade Smith drops back. He'll hand it off just on a little dive play to the left side, and the big man, I think, I don't know if this is, this is Morrison again, right?
Yes.
As Cal Morrison will get through and almost gets the first down. They come up just a couple of yards short, so it brings up 3rd and short. So I'm sure this one to be probably a run play. Well, I don't know. They might gamble.
See the first pass of the night?
First pass of the night, and, of course, you were only short. Those are the plays that, pay big dividends. You get to see the big, sexy touchdowns and stuff like that. But Slade Smith draws that right. He's going to hold it himself. And actually, he has big man number 54, Brantley Merrill, on his back. He gets the first down plus about 4 or 5 more yards. So he picks up about 6 or 7. He'll get over to the 22. He's might as well call that the red zone. And with 3:16 left to go until halftime. Just putting it out there. It's the momentum, obviously, offensively, is hitting the Bobcats. If they score here, Jake, that's going to be a lot of work to do for the Rebels in the second half.
Yeah, it is.
Slade Smith stands under center, or stands at the line, gets under center. He'll drop back and again hands this one just up the gut. I have a feeling just here, either try to wind the clock down, get to halftime, or make it so that if you score, they don't have another opportunity to get anything until halftime. So 3-yard pickup, and I believe Cal Morrison ran that one again. Just to give some credit out there, Gage Crump, he's wide to the left, wide over to the right side. Number 47, Reese Smith. Slade Smith is the quarterback. He's under center. Cal Morrison is the big back in the backfield. He gets another handoff, but I think he dropped this one and maybe landed on it. Lucky break. Timeout is going to be whistled for the Bobcats. Minute 51 left to go. Brandon Stevens and Jake West, along with Andrew Barley here at Fannin County High School. It's 8-0 with the Bobcats leading, and they have the ball. We'll come back in just a moment. Yep.
Welcome back. Fannin County High School. Clear Creek Middle School leads 8-0 over Fannin County. This is a 7th grade ball game. 8th grade, Clear Creek won earlier in triple overtime.
Slade Smith has it. He's going to feed it off, and Jake, they'll get just within a couple of yards of first down. Yeah, you got to go for it. You got a minute 40 left to go.
Yeah, that was – you give it to the big back again.
To
36, Cal Morrison.
And they're going to take another break. Here, this one, just looking at it, minute 25, 2 yards to go. First down markers, at the 13? You're sitting at the 15.
Yeah.
And run that puppy again.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really stopped you up until that last one.
Otherwise, everybody, you put about 11 men into the box and seal up every every hole that you can. 8-0. The Bobcats leading the Rebels. Cooled off just a little bit here at Fannin County High School. We've got shade, and have they turned on the lights? Maybe. Anticipate maybe.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Well, it doesn't get dark until what? 8:30?
Yeah.
Or at least starts getting darker. All right. Wide receiver, Gage Crump, wide to the right. Slade Smith is under center. Newman in the backfield, but they're going to hold it. Smith holds on to it. He stutter steps. He's got to get to the 10, or at least he's got to get over to the 12. He gets to the 10, so fresh set of 4. And so 4 more downs, minute 16 left to go. And
looked like he was thinking about throwing that the whole way, even after he was passed on scrimmage. Yeah.
Have they taught him at this age you can't? They call that cheating.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nonetheless, though, less than a minute to go. Clear Creek has controlled the whole entire game, kind of the opposite of what we saw in the 8th grade game.
And so what we see Fannin County do the jack in the box and with some offense and come out. Slade Smith under center. Flag goes down. We're going to stop this one. We had motion, and we'll repeat this one, but back at the 15. Yeah, so inside of this, they'll pick it back up. Bobcats are back now. 1st and 15 after the clock goes in motion with 40 seconds left to go. Slade Smith is under center. Wide over to the right side is going to be Reese Smith. motion. They'll hand it off to Cal Morrison, and I'm not fooled this time. They do hand it to him. He gets to the 10-yard line, and they stop the play with 29.4 seconds remaining. 8-0. Bobcats leading Fannin County, and we're going to see another quick break, Jake.
Yeah, we'll take a real quick one with him. We'll be right back.
Larry's Body Shop in Ellijay. Family owned and operated since 1978. The latest in cutting-edge digital technology and state-of-the-art equipment allow our iCard Gold Class certified technicians to restore your vehicle. Our second-to-none customer service will work directly with your insurance company. Major accident or minor fender bender, we take the dents out of accidents. Larry's Body Shop, North Georgia's #1 body shop. Visit us at collisiondecision.com.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding.
Bobcats have the ball as we come back to quick play, 2nd and 11. As they drop this one in, and just is this one? Yes, yeah. It is a touchdown that was intended for Cal Morrison, but goes in and hits Gage Crump, who's right behind him on the ground. Yeah, they count that. 6 more points for Clear Creek, makes it 14-0. 29.4 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Jake, what a play!
Yeah, it was awesome. First time they put the ball in the air.
Right.
Ends up with 6, just like their 8th grade team.
And we have seen some budding efforts of offense for Fannin County. Again, I drop back to Newton. The big things that come in small packages. Braxton Newton, little guy, but he can move and he can throw the ball. And he looks like he has a good eye, too. But here, the 2-point conversion. And flag sets.
Yeah, Fannin lined up off sides.
Neutral zone?
Yeah.
You have to have a real sharp eye to see that. I mean, it's I guess unless it's really glaring. Handoff, Cal Morrison goes right in, 2 points, and it's now 16-0.
Yeah, let's take a look at the touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Rolls out to his right. Good pressure from number 33 from Fannin County. Throws it over the outstretched arms of Morrison. But, as you said, number 17, Gage Crump, right time, right place. And now we've got a 16-0 ball game. Fannin County trails. They're going to get the football back when we come back. Clear Creek set to kick this one away after they just find the end zone.
Big man Kashane Perigo.
Yep.
Ball's
on the ground.
Who's going to get it? Oh, Clear Creek will pick this one up. It looks like right at the 31 or the 32, and trying to is this number 1?
Not sure.
Bryson Shore, I think he fell on it.
Yeah. Well, I am sure.
You are sure? Check it out. Can we see that one again?
Yeah, just a second. Let's rewind and try to find where it happened at.
Not much time, but
yeah, they got 27. They got great field possession and 27 seconds to make something happen.
So I want to watch that again in a second. But
yeah.
Clear Creek at the 31.
After this play.
Slade Smith under center. Cal Morrison's right behind him. Not going to get it to Cal. Instead, may look for a pass. Instead, Slade Smith dumps this one out to Cal Morrison. Gets his man. Turns it to the 10. Down over to the 7. Children, they're cooking with gas.
They are. Let's take a look at the kickoff that set them up in this good field position. So, ball bounces.
All right,
And
Cal
a nice punch out by Cal Morrison. And then finally, after some time, we get number one.
Sure.
Bryson Shore jumps on it. Sets Gilmer up with great field position, and on the ensuing play,
Pass to Cal. So, looking at Hopkins a little earlier, Madden Hopkins, the 8th grader, from his counterpart, the quarterback, A.J. Callahan. Same things erupting here at the 7th grade level.
Yeah.
Right, with Slade Smith. He rolls out left, shows play action, dumps it in.
Got
his
him.
man, Cal Morrison again. Death and taxes, baby. That's a sure thing right there.
All set up by the great play from Bryson Shore, recovering. Right. I mean, Morrison knocked it out, but Shore fell on it, and now we've got a 22-0 ball game.
So really, touchdown, Bryson Shore. We give you the credit. 2-point conversion. We're down to 11.9 seconds remaining in this first half.
Gilmer, like I said with the 8th grade team, I know they love to run what they run, but when they put the ball in the air, they make stuff happen.
Slade Smith going to drop back. He'll out to Cal. All right, there you go. Like I say, death and taxes.
You need 3 yards. Give it to Big Cal.
Boom. Down to 11.9 seconds, and they will have to kick off to Fannin.
And the kickoffs, Gilmer's recovered 2.
So
the opening one and that last one we just saw, Gilmer's recovered 2 kickoffs.
24-0 as Clear Creek leads Fannin County. Back in a moment.
(24-0). Clear Creek leads. They had 20 seconds to score, and they only needed, 9 seconds on that last drive. They've made things happen, recovered 2 kickoffs, the opening one and then the last one. Here they go, put the ball in the air again.
David Molina gets under it, I believe. That's it, and he'll turn it back from the trying to get it back from the 30. Get over to the 30, 36.
4 seconds to go.
Just one play, and I think what he does is he hands this off to Parker Bourne, and so really getting there 1st and 10 with Fannin County. So one good play, or do you try to air it out, try to run it, or let the 4 seconds burn off the clock? I say, what the heck? You're down 24 points.
Let's see what Newton's got.
Yeah, exactly. You know. So from shotgun, Newton will hand it off. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Turn as he'll get Takoa Pugh in, and he was making his tracks up the field, Jake, and time runs out on him.
So as we head into halftime, Clear Creek has controlled this one from start to finish. They lead 24-0. We'll be back in about 9 minutes.
Here at Fannin County High School, we watched earlier this afternoon, we watched the 8th graders. Now the 7th graders are up. Clear Creek from Gilmer County leading 24-0 over the Fannin County Rebels. Distinct size difference that the Clear Creek Bobcats have, and they've got some good speed. We've seen the diversity in their quarterback, Slade Smith, and the work of one Cal Morrison. That's been a couple of the big playmakers. Bryson Shore saving the football. They're trying to onside kick this one to get it to go 10 yards, see if they can recover. Fannin County saying, we got it, and it is first down going to Fannin County as it goes 10 yards and out to the 49-yard line in Bobcat territory. The Rebels will pick it up. 7:54. And we're into the third quarter of play. I'm glad to have you watching us. Team FYN Sports Production on FYNTV.com. Fannin County Rebels, Newton. This is Braxton Newton. Launches a nice pass out over to right side to Hunter Kennedy. He'll pick up about 5 or 6 yards as they get right to the edge of the boundary. Go from the 49 back over to the 43, pick up 6, 2nd and 4. First down markers at the 39. Kennedy goes back wide to the right. This is Hunter Kennedy. 3 receivers go wide over to the left side. Jackson Thigpen is on the inside. Launch, nice little swing pass out to the left side, looking inside to Parker Bourne. He's going to get the first down. And beginning to see the Fannin County Rebels move the football and doing it quite well. And within just a couple of plays, what was that, 3 plays? And only needing 49 yards to go into touchdown town, as I call it. Ball's at the 39. Bobcats a little surprised at their smaller counterparts, but these guys using their heads, using their skills, using their speed. Braxton Newton is in shotgun. Handoff. Actually, kind of first little dive play that we've seen going out to the, trying to go out to right side to Koa Pugh. Nothing happening, maybe just a loss of about a half a yard. They'll back up Fannin County to the 40. Once again, first down marker is at the 29. Second set of plays for the Rebels. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. 4-man front for the Bobcats. Playing almost like appears like an old 44 defense. Cover 3. Yeah, we'll split out though, because one of the corners tends to come back in, but spreading everybody out kind of thins out the box. Dropping over, and instead of going to Pugh, trying to get back out over to Hunter Kennedy, and just a little too far out in front of him. Plus a little coverage coming from the Bobcats, number 24, Silas West. But still, almost that was good play and good pattern. Just speeding it up and getting a little more timing on it. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the third. 24 for Gilmer County's Clear Creek. 0 Fannin County Rebels. Shotgun for Newton. He's got Pugh to his side, launches it out, and I was almost wondering if that was kind of getting close to a pass interference, but no. Brings up 4th and 11. Do or die here for the Rebels. What's the penalty? What's the is it an illegal receiver or an illegal lineman or somebody downfield downfield lineman, I guess. I've got to get my little chart of the official signals back out. This is going to be Newton who heads back in. Talking about Newton, he's kind of changing the law of physics for this Fannin County Rebel crowd. Last couple of motion opening up this, he moved the team with good passing. Launches this one across the middle of the lane. Oh, this one tips off the hands of number 14, Ken Pack, and is almost picked up by his teammate just to his left, Jackson Thigpen, but that's going to be a turnover on downs, and Clear Creek has 60 yards in front of it. To take it back up the field, they'll take over on downs at their own 40-yard line. Five minutes, 34 seconds remains in the third quarter. Again, 24. Clear Creek with the football. Slade Smith is standing in at quarterback. We've got one wide receiver out over to the left side, Reese Smith, it looks like. Handoff going to the right side. No, they're going to pitch it out. Instead, going over to number 24, Silas West, and Silas West is going to get us 10 yards and then a little bit more. 14 yards on the carry. Gets over to the 46-yard line in Fannin County territory. Bobcats showing they have definitely a good, solid offensive strike and have held up defensively. Obviously, when your opponent has no points, you have 24. You got the balance between offense and defense. Instead of a 14-yard pickup, it's a 13-yard pickup. They plant the ball at the Fannin County Rebels 47. Bobcats under center with Slade Smith. Wide over to the left side is Reese Smith. Handoff. No, going to keep it. He'll tuck it under. He'll stiff arm one or two, but is going to be brought down just as he crosses the line by Adrian Ruiz. Adrian Ruiz will bring him down at the 45. He picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. So experimenting just a little bit, letting Cal Morrison take a rest and exercising a few other running backs. They send back out wide over to the left side, bottom of your screen, Reese Smith. One wide up to the top, looks like maybe Jackson Jones. Slade's under center. Keeps it himself, pitches out to the right side. Good sail on this one as he gets this one to Silas West. West will pick up the first down plus about a yard. Pickup of about 8 yards or so. Ball comes to rest at the 36. Again, the way that it's been moving, so 60 yards, and the Bobcats have moved it 24 yards in just a couple of plays. They took over at about 5:47. It's only taken them about a minute 15 seconds to get where they are on a couple of plays. About 4 plays, and they're moving. Very efficient. Handoff. Dropping off to the right side of the line. This is Leon Hupp, I believe, number 23. Run play, clock's moving. He picks up 5 yards down over to the 31. First down marker at the 26. Kimes doing what the Bobcats want it to do. They're keeping things pretty much on the ground and just letting time roll. Slade Smith under center. Reese Smith wide to the left. No pass. Handoff going on over to Hupp, and he'll almost get the first down. He's going to be brought down just at the line. Kobe Sawyer. It will be a first down. He gets to the 26. Time stops at 3:37. Now picks up again. 1st and 10. Good motion, but one thing that the Bobcats are doing, not just going to the same player. You don't see Cal Morrison. You're seeing other people getting some touches, getting some people some experience. We'll tell you who's in the backfield in just a second. Looks like handoff to as they spin around on a counter with number 24, Silas West. Silas West is one who came from the left wing or the left side slot. A couple of others like into the backfield, Leon Hupp. And I believe hanging out onto the right side of the line. I'm trying to catch a number 2. Still see Reese Smith wide out to the left side. 2.5 minutes remaining until the end of the third quarter of play. 2nd and 7 from the 23, almost moving a little too quickly, but no, they'll get it off in time, get to the 20-yard line on a carry. 5 running to the right side with Hupp again. He's beginning to be a more favored running back, down to 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. 24, Clear Creek, definitely having the dominance or the dominating presence of offense and defense. Although, again, coming out into the beginning of the second half, I was really impressed. I liked Braxton Newton. He had some good pass plays. He hit Kennedy a couple times. This looks like this was not a well-managed play, as now Clear Creek gets down over inside the 20-yard line, and this play coming back not going the way it obviously should have, backs Clear Creek up to a 4th and 8 situation from the 24. Minute 10 left to go. Just under a minute. And Clear Creek taking its time. Sending some folks in motion, pitch out, and trying to get this one. Yep, going to get the first down, and then just a few more yards with Silas West. He didn't waste a whole lot of time in the backfield with his little sweep, definitely breaks back into the red zone, gets over to the 13. 30 seconds to go, and you've got a fresh set of 4 for Clear Creek. They can let time roll, go into the fourth quarter and try to attack this with some ease, but they'll burn one play here. Down to 10 seconds. Slade Smith checks his line. And he's got the snap. Comes back. Hands it off on a dive, and nothing doing for Liam Hupp. And that's going to end the third period. The third quarter comes to a close. It's 24 Clear Creek from Gilmer County and 0 for the Fannin County Rebels. We'll come back as Team FYN Sports presents the 7th grade football game on FYNTV.com. Clear Creek ready with its Slade Smith will hand this one off to Noah Rice. Rice will cut inside the 10 and looks like he may make it to the 9. We're into the fourth and final quarter play. A lot of work for Fannin County to try to overcome 3 touchdowns, 24-0. That Clear Creek has the lead. They have the ball. They're threatening to score inside the 10-yard line. Brandon Stevens here with Team FYN Sports. Jake West sliding down to the sideline to get a few pictures of Clear Creek and Fannin County's 7th graders. Slade Smith under center for Clear Creek. Bobcats will come back and hand this one off just right over to the 3, down over to maybe the 2-yard line. Kashane Perigo, the kicker. He's the guy running the ball. Lights coming on. We're finally getting into darker hours of the night. And 6:51 remains in this football game. We're in the fourth and final quarter of play, 24-0. Clear Creek threatening from what looks like the 2-yard line. Wide out over to the left side. Jackson Jones, Slade Smith under center. Handoff just into the end zone, and yes, this will be the 4th touchdown. Liam Hupp will cross into the touchdown town, and will make it 30-0. I'll reset the ball, coming back out to the 3-yard line and attempt a 2-point conversion. And I don't know the rules, but clock has not stopped. So I don't know if there's a rule that says after so much time that rolls to a rolling clock. Slade Smith with a 2-point conversion, because usually even at a 2-point conversion, nope, dancing in and twisting in. Liam Hupp will get in. 32-0. And that is where we stand now with 5 minutes, 35 seconds, and the clock is rolling. Fourth and final quarter play. We'll come back in just a moment on FYNTV.com. Bobcats will kick this one away, and its kicker for the day has been Kashane Perigo. Ball is placed at the 40-yard line. A couple back deep to receive at the 26, 14, and 28. Ken Pack and Parker Bourne. Ball rolls just right past Pack and will come to a rest at the 22. We do have rolling clock situation. 4 minutes, 5 seconds from this point. And pretty much with that said, not a lot of time. You're either going to have to do some really fast plays, get into the end zone, and then spring some turnovers, onside kicks, and a lot of magic to overcome 4 touchdowns. This one's pretty much about to go into the books for the Clear Creek Bobcats for the 7th graders. Newton throws this one across the lane. Nice pass getting out, but falls just a little bit short to Parker Bourne. That was his intended receiver. He had really just no one there to cover him up. To get out on the screen pass. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Down to 3 minutes 5 seconds remaining in this game. Fannin County Rebels moving right to left across your screen. Defending in the white, 7th grade Clear Creek Bobcats from Gilmer County. 2:50 remains. Shotgun with Newton. Drops back, has a couple of options, crosses out over to number 28. That's Parker Bourne. Will hit his man and picks up almost 7, could be close to, it's 7 yards. Brings up 3rd and 3. 2.5 minutes left to go. Hurry up and get back to the line, not burning any time. Clock rolls down to 2:10. Newton is in shotgun. Looks and going to hand this one off. Will roll this one back around, trying to catch his man. Number 15, Takoa Pugh. Once again, just trying to work some good practice, good exercise for the Fannin County Rebels, 7th graders. Got some promise there. This is one that's just about outsized, as you can see the size difference. But they've got some power, they've got some magic, and Braxton Newton works it well. Launches this one out to the right side. Hits his man like this. Hunter Kennedy turns it up, gets over to the 50-yard line. He is moving. This little spark plug is carrying it on back into Bobcat territory. Hold the phone for a second. Got a minute to go. Down to a minute 60 seconds left to go in this game. Fannin County hurrying to get to the line. And after that nice pass play, this is what I'm talking about. This is not saying that Fannin County has no offense. They've got some skills that they'll develop. Get a little size on them. Get to working. 40 seconds. Newton in shotgun gets the snap. Quickly launches it out just over the head of his intended receiver, Jackson Thigpen. And we're down to 20 seconds left to go in this game, and we're just about to come to the conclusion of this game. Two really big football games down to 10 seconds. One more play. Newton launches it out, hits his man, and gets Thigpen, and that's the end of the game. Final score today. Gilmer County's Clear Creek Bobcats win 32-0 over Fannin County's Rebels. A little earlier in the day, we had a really good football game with the 8th graders. 30-22, came down to a last-second pass into the end zone and knocked down by Clear Creek. So as this one comes to an end, good day of 8th grade, 7th grade football. You got your fill, got your excitement, and seeing some really good football come about. Jake West and some of the others may recap this. I have some pictures to post. We thank you for joining us. Again, Jake West on the sideline and calling some of the play tonight. Our technical man today, Andrew Barley. I'm Brandon Stevens saying have a great week, and you got to love this time of the year. Good football, and you saw it right here on Team FYN Sports, FYNTV.com.